go now to our Weather Authority Chief Meteorologist Dan Siyanka. Dan, what are you tracking for us tonight?
I'm just thinking about that lake fire. It covered as much ground yesterday from like 4 p.m. to midnight than the mineral fire. Well, about 1/3 of what the mineral fire did in about a week. So a pretty impressive rate of spread with that fire. And hopefully we won't see any fires here locally tonight because there is a chance of some lightning with the rain that's moving through. Now the rain has been fairly light, and again it will probably continue to be so as it moves farther to the north. But again, there's potential for some lightning. The other stories, and perhaps the bigger one, is the heat coming. And it's going to clear out pretty quickly tomorrow, and we're into a several-day heat event, which is going to be making things pretty uncomfortable for many folks. Now, an excessive heat warning is in place for many of our inland locations, which include the Santa Clara Valley, most of the high country in San Benito County, the southern valleys and mountains of Monterey County. And just added to this heat alert within the last hour is a new heat advisory for the southern Salinas Valley and also the lower valleys of San Benito County. On top of that, the coastal Santa Cruz County, you've been added to the heat advisory. Now that lasts through 9 o'clock tomorrow. We're talking about uncomfortably warm temperatures tomorrow for many folks who are sensitive to the heat. And folks under the warning, well, you're under that warning through Wednesday, so it's a long duration event we're expecting for our inland cities. We're talking hot temperatures in the 90s and 100s for our inland cities and lows in the 60s and 70s overnight. Not much cooling and a long duration. Near the coast, we will see sea breezes every day during this period, but it will still be warm. Right now, very warm out there. Many locations still in the 70s around the bay, inland areas 80s and 90s. A lot of coastal cities hit the 80s today. It felt warm, it felt muggy, and it will do the same thing tomorrow as well. The reason for the heat is this big area of high pressure. It continues to move closer to us and will be sitting over the west as we head through the weekend. So it's a big hot dome of air, and it's pushing down on our marine layer, and it doesn't allow the clouds to make it inland, doesn't allow the cool breezes to make it that far inland. So while you're going to see a little bit of a sea breeze right along the coast, well, you get away from that at all, and it's going to be hot all day for the next 7 days or so. So please find ways to stay cool, make sure you stay hydrated, and obviously stay out of the sun if you can. So FUTURECAST is going to show some more showers moving through tonight. I mentioned around that 10 to midnight time frame around the bay. I know you're not seeing much on FUTURECAST, but I think we could see a few light showers around the bay tonight around that time. And then a few light showers continue to move in from the south into tomorrow morning. And again, some lightning possible, but you're more likely just to see occasionally some light rain, and that's about it through the overnight hours. Now, I mentioned quick clearing tomorrow. This is 6 a.m. Watch what happens by lunchtime. We see all these clouds clear out, and we're going to be sunny and hot for the rest of the day tomorrow. In fact, look at some of these temperatures. We talked about the heat advisory back on the coast tomorrow. Well, the reason is we're going to be 94 in Santa Cruz tomorrow, mid-80s in Capitola. And look at the mountains tomorrow. Santa Cruz Mountain Valley's in the triple digits. Boulder Creek, 105 degrees tomorrow, and we don't get out of the 70s overnight in the summit area. So we're back to 94 in Watsonville, 93 in Salinas, triple digits. Gilroy 108 tomorrow, Hollister 106, even Marina at 82. The Monterey Peninsula 80s in Monterey and Seaside, same in Carmel, and even 80 tomorrow in Pebble Beach. And then take a look at some of these temperatures in the south, 90s in Carmel Valley, 98 in Greenfield, 103 in King City, 109 tomorrow in Bradley. So again, this is the first day of the heat for our inland friends. You're going to be dealing with that for the next 7 days, but on the coast we'll get a little relief day by day as we'll see some cool breezes come in off of the water, but we're still going to be seeing highs above normal. We have the moisture coming through overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. Another shot of moisture is going to come in Sunday into Monday. That could give us some additional rain chances. We'll watch that for you. It looks like we'll cool down by Thursday of next week. Inland areas, well, there you go. It's going to be hot for the next 7 days or so. We'll get a little bit cooler by Thursday, but in the meantime, please find ways to stay cool.
Got to do that, Dan.